Alright, continuing on with Season 4 of Formula E Championship here. So the first round of cash upgrades are done. So time to get the round 2 of upgrades here. As you can see, one each category. And now the second round is gonna be both gold and the following cash upgrades. So there's a 50 gold for engine plus some extra cash upgrade for 8 hour, another 50 gold for drivetrain, so we're getting up to 100 gold. As I said, the total is going to be 263, we already know. So 44 body, so that brings the total up to 140. And then, as I said, you need that following cash upgrade. So 140, and suspension is going to be 46, so 186. Right? Yeah. 40 plus 46, yes. And then, just like the others, yes, you need that cash upgrade. And then brakes, 35. So that is up to what? 221, right? Plus the cash upgrades as before. And finally 42, so from 221 263, there we go. So the total 263 gold you're gonna need. So with the gold upgrades alone, the PR is 43.5, but once all that third tier cash upgrades kick in, it will bring my PR up to 48.5, which is what's required. Basically, the requirement is 48 even, but you have to get up to 48.5. So there you go. All right. Anyway, what was this? Elimination, I think. So all at Hockenheim, right? The second tier. So just straight up. With those extra upgrades, now I'm sporting 12 upgrades, of course, with extra 3 pending. This should be pretty easy, the tier 2. But then again, who are we kidding? All limited time series are pretty straightforward, especially if you train these bots. By that I mean not winning by a huge margin, because if you do that, they will adjust. They will be more competitive, let's say. And alright, so we got Hockenheim short. I'll try to block the traffic here, try to minimize the amount of distance that we'll cover in this elimination. Try sideways. Nope. Little slippery, didn't quite work out, so we're gonna have to catch up to those two that seep by. The seepers. Alright. We'll do kind of a speed control in the front here. Playing the role of a pace car, or I was, until I got overtaken. Alright, and that leaves us just 2 cars, so this one I should I'll get in the front, and there we go. Alright, and we'll just park it right here. So I don't think we didn't really do 2 full laps, 1.5 lap maybe here at Hockenheim short, so that should not be costing us too much in terms of the service bars on the car, since that's the primary concern. trying to run the car in green as much as I can, right? Anyway, so that is good enough for gold trophy number 3 out of 44 in this event. So alright, that took a few more than I would like, but not as bad as it could have been, I suppose. Alright, so elimination done. Let's get on with the hunter next. Once again, Hockenheim, and this is gonna be short as well. Target distance to beat is gonna be 172 meters behind the Sylvia. So anytime, of course, we get a minus distance, it's pretty easy. So that's one of the ways you can tell how your bot training is going, if that's what you're trying to do. Anyway, here we go. Yeah, starting out, we're starting on like in 5th place. We're not even the dead last. Even though we're just sitting there at the starting line. And this, of course, is the fastest bit here at Hockenheim Short. Just gotta make sure you slow down early enough to make it through the curvy bit that follows. And of course, from Mobile 1 through Sachs and the Southern Curve is the common feature in, I want to say, all Hockenheim tracks. Anyway, how are we doing with the distance? Okay, we got a pretty healthy lead. And catching up, and there we go. The downside of racing in the chase view is that when you go as slow as I was, or when you're making hard turns, that you cannot see part of your heads-up display. Like you cannot see the speedometer, or you cannot see your rank or whatever that shows up next to your car. The race info, right? So that's a bit annoying thing. I don't know why they cannot keep it in the top corners like in the other racing views, but it is what it is. Anyway, that is 2 out of 3 done for tier 2. So we'll go on with tier 3, or not tier 3, but last cup race, PR35 required. So obviously you're gonna need some, at least cash upgrades to complete this second tier, since your base PR is below 35. And here we go. 2 laps. Alright. With a grid of 8. Let's see if we can make a clean race here. Another race here at Hockenheim Short. Okay, a little bit of contact. Formula E train didn't quite work out. Let's try one more time. Gather the herd. Oh. Swinging a little too wide, not paying attention. Yeah, for the most part, these limited time series events, if you play your cards right, you should be able to even complete some majority of these goals even when your car is in critical service condition, in other words, in red. Only thing that kind of tends to get in the way is things that's related to speed, because obviously if your car's physically just unable to hit, let's say, top speed for either speed record or speed snap, then there's not much you can do. You can slow down as much as you can, but there's kind of a limit on how low they will come down. So in those cases, you do need to service the car, which is not a huge deal, obviously. But yeah, so we'll see. So that does put the car in slightly in red. So speaking of driving in critical condition, we'll see. Alright, but for now that completes the tier 2, unlocks the tier 3 with some cash bonus. So moving on.